Hi there, my name is Michael Sankner. I'd like to tell you about this Laklabish Learning Agreements project. I'm doing this in collaboration with Community Learning here in Laklabish. I am now living and teaching in Laklabish. So what's this project about? Well, here's the thing, right? Everybody has something to learn these days. I mean, we always have. COVID's over, life goes on, and everybody has something to learn. Maybe somebody needs to do some work at school. Or maybe it's not in school. Maybe somebody needs to get a driver's license. Maybe somebody wants to learn about how to use the computer better. Maybe somebody wants to learn about some kind of business opportunity. Whatever it is, all of us have learning to do as a constant thing. We all intend to, but the problem is it can be hard to follow through, right? There's so many distractions, so many things pulling on our time that we may not just really get around to it. And doing things is a lot easier when other people are involved, right? That's the idea of the exercise buddy. You know, if you agree with somebody to go to the gym, okay, I'll be there Thursday night. Thursday night comes around, you don't feel like going, but because you agreed with your buddy, okay, and you drag yourself off the couch and there you go. So that's the basic idea here, that people need help helping each other to learn whatever they want to learn. Okay, so here's this model of how this would work. The first thing is that there's an actual agreement that a person would sign, and in that agreement they would say, I want to learn about this, and I want to learn about this, whatever this is, like getting a driver's license, let's say, or getting a class 1 driver's license, let's say, whatever. I want to learn about this and I want to do it in this amount of time. The next thing is that we would set you up with a group of people, 3 people working together in that same area. Like let's say it's going for a class 1 license. We would find 2 other people who are interested in doing the same thing. Now you're not actually doing group work like you did at school, because that was often not very satisfying. This is each person doing their own learning, but checking in with each other according to this agreement. You'd say, for example, okay, we're going to check in every 2 weeks, and we're going to do that 3 times. These agreements are for 3 meetings. The meetings are where you come together and do a show and tell. Here's what I learned, pointing out whatever it is that you learned. Like if it's a class 1 license, here's the book, and there's the truck, and here's what I learned so far. The other people in the group are not there to evaluate. They're only there to say, is that the person who signed the agreement, and did they make progress? And if the answer to both of those is yes, all good. And then 2 more weeks goes by and you check in again. 2 more weeks goes by, you check in again, and then the agreement is finished. So this is a way to follow through on these agreements. Now, how does it work? Here's the quick overview of how this program works. Where can I park that guy? So there'll be a little registration interview. There's a form you fill in. I want to learn about X, Y, Z, whatever it is. You make a little video. Now you're going to see the little video that has been done by a gal named Danielle here in Laklabish. She happens to want to learn about beekeeping, so she's going to say a few words about that. So you make that video and you upload it or you send it in and it gets posted. And then based on that video, we can find you some group members. Okay, then we'll have a meeting through Zoom. You can be anywhere in the world for this. Okay, we're also going to work with people locally here in Laklabish, but it could be anywhere in the world. You 3 people, I'm using the word contract here, agreement. It is a contract though, it's a deal, like you sign, right? And by the way, if anybody wants to sponsor any of these learners, for example, if you're a grandparent or if you're an employer and you want to reward someone for doing some learning, we are actually providing a way that you can see it's very visible and that learner is accountable and the learning actually happens. That's part of the deal of the agreement. Okay, so the group agrees on their dates and on their subjects, and then you do the show and tells. So that process, you go and do your learning. That could be you watch videos, you read books, you interview people, you make your video, you submit the video, you put some search terms so other people can find it, and then you repeat. Number one, you do that. 2 weeks later, you do the second one. 2 weeks later, you do the third one. At that point, you have a decision. The contract, the agreement is finished. And you say, okay, I've had enough. I'm done. I'm out of here. And you have those 3 videos that you made as a portfolio piece that you can show to employers, or you can show to whoever you want to, or if you're looking for a job, that's going to be a great addition to a resume. Or you maybe say, no, I want to keep on learning. I'm going to do another contract, maybe the same people, maybe different people, maybe the topic changes. Okay, so this is basically the idea. Now, if you would like to get involved with this, no matter where you are in the world, basically, give us a shout. As we say here, give us a shout, get in touch. thinkingskillsdojo789@gmail.com. That's it. And by the way, for now, this is a free program. And we're experimenting with different kinds of models, how this can be developed to serve the community, basically. We're not exactly sure, but for now, this is free, and we're looking for people to get involved in this exciting new project on the ground floor. So to make sure it's really clear, this could be learning about anything as long as it's not illegal or immoral. It could be school-related or not school-related, formal or informal. We're thinking maybe age 10 and up, for example, person who's mature enough to do this work, and up to like 90 years old or 100 years old, however long you are. It's a lifelong learning model. So any topic, any area that you want to learn about, get in touch to let us know, okay? Any topic is possible, and we will match people according to their topics. Danielle is going to tell you about her interest in beekeeping, so watch for that. Thanks for listening.